The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Rensselaer Field in East Hartford, Connecticut, the home of the UConn Huskies. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on last season's national champions, the UConn Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Gives it to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
You finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Is Singleton. Pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. He hands it to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Buffaloes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. It's a run. Running back's got it. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. A quick throw out left, complete. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. And the back gets the football. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Buffs, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And UConn's offense is back out there. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Must convert here on 3rd down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
How about this call here by this offensive coordinator? They're down early in this game, 3rd down and long. The last thing they can afford to do is have to punt the ball, but they show you why they love this back. Get his hands on the football, and he picks up the 1st down. Unbelievable call.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice game.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Trying to find some room. It's Will Hutz. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that previous play. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Defense is coming after him. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Got it. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And the Buffaloes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And the ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, UConn. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Singleton. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking deep downfield to the left. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. In the clear at the 25. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the UConn offense back on the field now. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Wilcox. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking to throw here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made by the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
On the ground, it's Wilcox. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Dropping back, it's Singleton. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Picks up the 1st and is still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Important second down play coming up. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
To throw, it's Singleton. Looking to the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He keeps it on a design run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires quickly to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back in motion now. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quick throw to his receiver. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. going to run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To throw, it's Singleton. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Looking to throw it on first down. The short completion of the tight end. Quick juke to get free. Touchdown, Buffs. This offense is still clicking.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They tack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. He goes out of bounds at the 31 after a decent return. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep to the right side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connerts now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. He gets loose. Oh, there's the stiff arm. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
1 play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Has the first down and more. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Handoff from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Finding some room at the 25. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
And the Buffalo starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Now here's the toss play. Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Looking to pass. It's Singleton. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Colorado. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Huskies offense back on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Third down, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast and puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
But I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Getting set. Here's second down. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
That completion sets up a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big game?
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. He's running out of time here. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Singleton. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. And so Kirk, Colorado has the lead. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Toss it to the back, running left. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for the wide out.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Dropping back, it's Singleton. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And UConn's offense is back out there. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, UConn.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Working clock with the ground game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the quarterback keeps it here. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
But it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here in a lopsided victory. This will be fair caught back at the 10-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Shabira. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made in space. Look out. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any option.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he's into the end zone. But hold on, there's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the touchdown they desperately needed to cut into this big deficit, wiped off the board. Ouch. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Toss play, back heads to his right.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.